Hey guys, welcome back to this Mystery Hero YouTube channel. Today we are back on the Mark II all-motor drag car, and today what we got to do is take the rear brakes off. We are going to be converting to a Wilwood setup in the rear, along with polo style rear hub. Now the reason for doing this is with the old Mark III setup, you got the bearing and grease and all that kind of stuff, and it makes it a real pain if you're trying to align it. So what we have now is more of like a Mark IV style. This is from the Polo, but in general sense, it's a Mark IV style where the hub and bearing just slide on and off, and then that makes putting shims in the back of this a lot easier. We got this set up from Ultraman, so if you guys can, go check him out. He's bringing back a lot of old, obsolete, and hard to find parts for Mark Is. So big thanks to him for helping out with this setup. But knowing that we are a race car, we are going to be lightening all this stuff up. I got some rotors over here. We're going to be cutting them up. Here are the calipers right here. I'll have everything in the description. I'll show you guys better this whole assembly together when we get there. But for right now, we're going to be tearing apart these rear brakes so I can try to get that whole setup sold. And another look. Here's the cage we just finished up in here. So we got a 10-point and it fits up nice and tight. So if you guys want to check out that video, go ahead and check it out. It'll be in the description or maybe a link right here. But for right now, let's get this up in the air, get everything torn apart, get all the old stuff out, get it sold, and then we'll get back to installing the new parts. Obviously, since we're lightening it, might as well weigh it. So right now, I'd say that's probably like 20-25 pounds. Let's see. This is everything included, bolts and all that kind of stuff. Right at 20 pounds, 19.8. So that's obviously per side. We're trying in this video to get everything down to about 12 pounds per side. Not only will we be able to lighten it up a little bit, but the most important thing is we'll be able to actually align it. Now, I know there's gonna be guys chiming in saying, oh, you can get this way down, way down, way down. Everything we do here on this channel is a budget. So this is all budget stuff. I'm not spending $900 on drag rotors. You know what I mean? Like, these are $30 rotors that I got, and I'm gonna hog them out on the drill press. So this is all on a budget, guys. You can always go crazier. That's not here. We're trying to do this on a budget. Compete, go fast. Another just quick comparison. I just threw the rotor in here, the hub, the pads, the bracket that I made, all that in here. And remember, this is all unmodified. So let's check the weight of this now to see if we're starting off lighter. 15.8 pounds. So we are about 4 pounds lighter, which is fine because I plan to take out a lot more. The rotor that you buy, the part number, I'll have it in the description. That comes as a 5 lug. So obviously I gotta drill it out to make it a 4-lug, and then I'm gonna go around and make speed holes. Because remember, this rear brake is for nothing else but staging. This is not for driving it on the street. This is, I'm pulling the handbrake back, then launching the car, and then they're no longer in use. And then back here on the actual hub itself, I will do the same exact thing where I'm going to put the spacer on, match up my holes, and then drill out all these extra holes just like if it was a spacer. So I'll chop some of that off, and then the final thing I am going to do, drill out some of that, might grind some down. There's a bunch of different ways to take out some weight. The whole idea is to have this about 12 to 10 pounds, and then that'll be a success. I know it seems like a lot of work, but at this point where we are with this car, to take any weight out is either 1, very, very expensive, or 2, a lot of work. So we're at that point now. This one is a lot of work. So I'll chop all this stuff off, get it down, and I'll take you along with it, show you how I'm gonna do that. So it's gonna be a lot of chopping, and then we'll get this weight down to a decent amount. The whole goal of this is to make this car under 1900 with me in it. It's gonna be tough, but we're chipping away and chipping away and chipping away. That cage only added about 86 pounds. So we've taken out some more. We're gonna cut up the other door to match that door. So we got a lot. Sorry to keep babbling. We'll get back into this. Now with all of our extra holes drilled out, let's see how much we got off. Remember, it was 15.8. If we can get down to about 15, that's still a win. Obviously not as much as I wanted, but that's life. 15.2. It's definitely lighter than 20 where we were at. That's all the lightning I'm doing for now. I think it was fairly easy. It took me maybe like 35 minutes to do all that. So we're just gonna throw it all on and see how everything looks. Make sure everything works. This is a 1/4 inch plate, cold rolled steel. And then I have 2 washers on this one side. And they're just tacked in place, 2 flat washers. And then I have 2 nuts, one for M10, one for M8. These are for the calipers. This is for the carrier. And I'll bolt it in place and we'll be all good. I could go crazier and just keep drilling, but I don't want to waste all day on this stuff. So just gonna throw this in place. I'll show you how the caliper sits. Everything's free and clear, and we have decent spacing, so I don't see any issues. Let's just throw the pads in now, which these are pretty easy to go in. You just go in from the top. Pads are free. I think that'll work. Just gotta connect the e-brake and bleed it. We should be all good. The hydro is now installed again. It's all bled, works good. I still kept the that proportioning valve in there. It was mainly just because I didn't feel like changing anything. That's all. It was in there. I loosened it up. That way, if I ever need the brake, maybe I can pull it and they won't lock the rears up. But everything's good. Everything's moving nice and free. I made sure that both brakes locked up. There's no leaks. So I think it's gonna work out well. We got this down a little bit lighter. If you guys remember in the last clip, the rotors didn't look like this. So what I did was I just kind of marked it and added some more holes, and I also drilled some holes here on the side. Less rotational mass. More importantly, now I have dedicated front brakes only, so I don't have to worry about the rears locking up. That was a concern last year. It never locked up, but it was always in the back of my mind. So now I'm fine with just the fronts. I'll modulate the fronts. We should be good. So this isn't really a how-to. This is kind of just watch what I'm doing kind of deal. We'll see if it works. Remember, there are lighter kits out there. A couple guys have it in the drag racing community, but it's just a little bit too much money. It's a little bit out of my reach right now. The only money I have into this really is grabbing these hubs, which I was buying anyway, and I bought some brand new used calipers. So other than that, this was a rotor that we had on the shelf here that was there for years, and now it got to go to use. So if you guys like what you saw today, give me a like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, we have the all motor tour going this year. I don't know if there will be an announcement video already or whatever, but if you know anyone who's interested, who wants to come out and race with us, send them my way. I'll get them all the info they need. You can even bring your mom's Passat. It doesn't matter. Just come out, race, have some fun. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around. If anybody needs any work done, remember the link is in the description. Send me an email. We'll get you on the schedule. Thanks for watching.